All right, guys, welcome to my next presentation. I am Jeff Newman, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit more specific about my 21-day challenge that I have coming up starting on February 21st. This presentation is going to be all about the details of how are people actually losing 5 to 10 pounds in 21 days. And we're going to cover a lot of different things, like the factors that go into weight loss, like the things that we're doing on this challenge that get the results. So let's dive in. So, how do people lose 5 to 10 pounds in 21 days? Now, these people who are taking the challenge, these are moms and dads who are super busy working and taking their kids around. These are normal, everyday people who work 9 to 5 jobs. They're teachers, they are business people, whatever it is. All these different types of people are doing this 21-day challenge, which means you definitely are not alone when it comes to wanting to join this challenge. So, for those who don't know me, I am Jeff Newman. I am a gym owner. I have been since 2017. I've been a fitness coach for, believe it or not, 15 years already. I've been working online since right before COVID, since 2019. I've been working with online fitness and nutrition. And I'm a dad of two. I've kind of transitioned my focus with my online coaching to help other busy moms and dads lose weight, build muscle, and be healthy for their kids and family because I know how important it is. And I know how easy it is to let it drop off. Hence, these 21-day challenges that I do multiple times a year to help people get kickstarted. All right. So, little background, 21-day challenge starts on February 24th. The goals of this challenge are to build consistency with our workouts and with our nutrition. So if you're someone who's struggling to get started, struggling to find the motivation to get started, struggling to find the time to stay consistent, this is the perfect challenge. It's that 21-day boost you need to help you kickstart your results, build better habits, and get yourself in a groove. So after the 21 days, then when you start to see some results, hopefully it's about 5 to 10 pounds lost, then you're going to be more motivated to keep going after that. And you're going to keep doing the things that you learned during the 21 days. Now, with this 21-day challenge, I like to do a little gamification with it and where we earn points every single day by working out, by following the nutrition guidelines and different things like that. So if you do end up joining, I will go over all that. No need to worry about that now. It's just a fun little added game that we like to do during the challenge. All right, so how do you actually lose those 5 to 10 pounds? Here are the factors that go into weight loss, and these are overly simplified, but for the purpose of this presentation, this works. Number one is we need to increase the amount of calories that you're burning on a daily basis. How do you do that? Well, you start working out more consistently, or just doing the right types of workouts as well. We might want to focus on boosting your metabolism, and the way to do that is to start doing some strength training, and start eating the right foods to help you build muscle and recover so you can start burning more calories at rest than you were when you started. We also need to decrease the amount of calories that you're consuming, not only on a daily basis, but even a weekly or even a monthly basis too. Because when you look at it daily, if you look at it daily, you might have 5 really good days where you're in a calorie deficit, you're on track to lose weight. But then you have 2 days, hence the weekend, where you go completely overboard and completely reverse all the progress that you have made. So we need to look at it from a daily standpoint. We need to look at it from a weekly standpoint and even a monthly standpoint if we actually want to lose weight. And obviously, to do all this, you need to build the habits to do it consistently. So with parents, it's a lot more complicated. If you're not a parent, it's probably still complicated. But specifically talking towards moms and dads, you might have limited time between work, between dropping your kids off and picking them up, between taking them to sporting events, and between just having some family time. It's hard to find the time to work out, to get to the grocery store, to eat healthy. You're always putting everyone else's needs first. You need to take your kids places. They can't drive or they might not drive. So you need to take them places. They have this, they have that. And it takes away all your free time when it could have been easier before kids to get a workout in. It's extremely hard after kids to get a workout in. So this also might leave you with low energy and low motivation to even do something because you're like, I don't even have time. And it's kind of an endless cycle of you don't work out, then you have lower energy, you have lower motivation to get started, and it just kind of keeps cycling. And the only way to gain more energy is to just break the cycle and start working out and eating healthier. But needless to say, it's very tough for parents, and this endless cycle kind of can result in things like struggling with confidence and who do you see in the mirror and how your clothes are fitting, keeping up with your kids and having the energy and having the strength to do stuff with them. And obviously, the elephant in the room is long-term health complications. Something you might not see in the next year, but what about in 20 years if you don't break the cycle now? Okay. So this is all things to think about. And this all comes back to, how do you get started? How do you find the time? How do you do the right workouts and eat the right foods when you are struggling with time? And this is why I run these 21-day challenges. So let's change all that. This is what's kind of included on the challenge. And again, how people are losing weight, how people are getting going. Workouts. 3 workouts minimum each week. That's all you need. I'm not telling you to go to the gym every single day for an hour or two. I'm not telling you that you need to have a whole bunch of equipment at home or anything like that. If you are not going to a gym already, you can do 3 workouts each week for about 20 to 40 minutes is all you need. So if you can find some gaps, whether that's weekends or early mornings or nap times or right after work or whatever it is, finding those gaps. All you need is a pair of dumbbells. If you have more equipment, that's great, but all you need is a pair of dumbbells, and you can get a great workout in and you can make great progress doing just that. Now, you need to make sure you're doing the right workouts too. Now, on this challenge, I have people who do their own workouts. Not everyone is just doing the workouts that I provide. But speaking towards my own program and what I see getting the best results is, you got to build strength, right? We all want to be strong for our kids, for ourselves, for doing day-to-day tasks. It's not just about hopping on a treadmill or a bike and just getting sweaty. We got to build strength, and we got to progress every single week. So maybe on week 1, you're doing an exercise like an overhead press for 10 reps with 10 pounders. Maybe on week 2, you can get up to 12 reps with 10 pounders. You're trying to progress forward by either getting stronger by using heavier weights or doing more reps. But we want to see progress, because then we can actually track that you are making progress. Now, along with strength, we still got to work some cardio, cardiovascular health, burning calories, helps burn body fat as well. We do that. I do that through different circuits and different high intensity exercises or different high intensity workouts. Now, those are all kind of tailored towards your fitness level as well. But this is where I see the best results, a mixture between doing some strength training workouts and also doing some circuits and high intensity. Now, if you do end up joining the challenge, each challenger gets access to my home workouts for the 21 days. If you are in the Petaluma, California area, you can also come to the gym for the 21 days and take our fitness classes there. But again, like I said, I do have challengers who sign up, do their own workouts as well. They just want the motivation and the consistency that comes with the challenge. Number 2 is nutrition, like we touched on. You got to fuel your body with the right foods to help boost your energy and get the results. If you're stuck in that endless cycle of like, you're settling for convenient foods, maybe you're a lot more processed foods are sneaking in, maybe you're not getting as many fruits and vegetables or protein in, your energy is going to dwindle. You're not giving your body the right resources to operate at a higher level with more energy. So you have to be giving yourself the right foods, the right fuel for your body. Fruits and vegetables, protein, water, things like that are all going to help you boost your energy and get better results and feel more motivated and feel just better every single day. Now, what we're doing on the 21 days is not a strict diet. We are focusing on natural foods. We're focusing on prioritizing protein. And we're focusing on building the right habits around our nutrition. So we're always trying to stay one step ahead. So I can tell you, I want you to eat protein and vegetables for the next 21 days. But how do you actually do that? It comes down to the right habits and building the right habits. Maybe that is prepping a couple meals on a Sunday if you have a couple extra hours. Maybe that's finding a few easy go-to recipes that you can do on a weekly basis that taste good and you know you can cook for the whole family. Maybe it's finding a few quick snacks that are a healthier option that can boost your protein and make you feel good. So all these things come into building the right habits around your nutrition, okay? That's basically what it comes down to. There are a million different meal plans out there that have, under 10% success rate because people don't have the habits to stick to it. So you got to build the habits and you got to focus on the right things that are going to help you for long-term success. All right. Again, this is not a crazy diet. Focusing on natural foods and building the right habits. I just want to touch one more thing on that nutrition. So obviously the nutrition quality, like the quality of foods that you eat, is going to help with energy and everything like that. I put protein on there just because that's a big factor as well. And for some of you might not know the benefits of protein, but just to touch on that a little bit, eating higher protein is associated with helping you recover from workouts, helping you build muscle, helping boost metabolism, and actually helping you stay full or fill you up faster and keep you full longer. So you end up eating less calories overall during the day. So if we go back to the factors that it takes to lose weight, one of those is decreasing the amount of calories that you're eating. And one great way to do that is eating more protein. I always say, like, it's really hard to overeat on something like chicken. It's really easy to overeat on things like potato chips and tortilla chips and different like processed foods like that. Okay. So that's why one of the many reasons why we eat higher protein on this challenge. And finally, the last thing, which could be the biggest thing and could be the like secret sauce, is accountability. Have you ever tried to do all this by yourself? I guarantee you have. I guarantee you've tried to start a workout program or start a diet by yourself that probably lasted like 1, 2, or 3 weeks. And it's because doing it by yourself is so tough. You are so used to doing everything for other people and not for yourself. So when things get in the way, like your kid has a sporting event and then you got to drive them and you don't work out that day, it ends up snowballing. So you just fall off the routine there. Okay. But having that extra accountability, having a group of people who are in the same boat as you and a coach who is in the same boat as you and who will check in with you and giving you that accountability, you're much more likely to stay consistent and get the results. You got to take a few things off your plate, right? You can't do everything on your own. If you're trying to do everything on your own, you are coming up with your own workouts, finding the time to work out, setting aside the right equipment for that workout, getting it done, following through, checking it off week by week. Trying to set up all of that on your own is exhausting, and that's why most people stop. So you got to take some things off your plate. If you already have the workouts ready to go, if you know that other people are doing them, if you got some recipe ideas ready to go for yourself, it makes things so much easier and so much quicker and easier to stay consistent. So why not join a group of others? They could be other parents, like I said, other everyday people who are all have a similar lifestyle to you, who are all super busy, and who all have the same goal of trying to lose weight on this 21-day challenge. We also get check-ins. I check in with all the challengers, and we have a group text set up to share recipe ideas and workouts, and just keeping each other motivated and accountable. So, what if you don't join the 21-day challenge? That's cool. I'm okay with it. This is your choice, completely your choice. But you're going to keep doing what you're currently doing. And if what you're currently doing, you're struggling with, you're struggling to stay consistent, you're struggling to get started on something, you're struggling to kind of live up to where like the diet or nutrition plan should be, then you're just going to keep getting the same results. If you're struggling, like I said, struggling to stay consistent, it's just going to keep going. If you're not seeing the progress, you're going to continue to not see progress until you make that change. So when will enough be enough? I guarantee you've seen so many other programs out there, whether it's a diet, whether it's a workout program, and you look at it and then you don't sign up for it. So when is enough enough? When are you going to want to actually make that change for yourself, for your kids, for your family? You got to make a change. Like that's what it comes down to. You can't, if you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, you're not going to get different results. You have to change something. You got to change the way you're working out. You got to change the way you're doing nutrition. You got to change some of those habits that are going to help you stay consistent. And it all starts with something like this, like a 21-day kickstart where you learn some habits that are going to help you long term, where you're going to kickstart some results, be more consistent with your workouts, and be more consistent with your nutrition so you can start to see that progress, gain more motivation, and feel better about yourself. So that's my pitch. That is exactly what all these challenges are doing. So claim your spot today. You can go to that website right there. You can also text me. That is my personal number. We are starting on Monday, February 24th. That is how people are losing 5 to 10 pounds. They are getting consistent workouts in at least 3 days a week, whatever workouts they can do, whether that's in the gym or 20 minutes at home. They are focusing on real foods. They are focusing on prioritizing protein, and they are focusing on the habits that are going to help them in their day-to-day life. And they are part of a community where others are doing the same thing that helps them stay motivated and helps them stay consistent. All right. So I hope this motivates you to get started, whether that's with me on the 21-day challenge or on your own. But again, don't put this off. Don't look at this and be like, yeah, sounds good. We'll see. And then just never sign up for it and then never make a change. That's the last thing I want you to do. So why not just sign up, take the 21-day challenge, learn something from it, and hopefully get the ball rolling from there. All right. We are starting on the 24th. Thank you for listening to me. And I hope I see you on Monday, February 24th. Again, this is an online challenge. You can do this from anywhere. I hope I hear from you, and I will see you for the next presentation.